away on my segment a 30-minute free one-on-one consultation with me.
Okay, so we'll announce that.
And then we got another book after when Lisa comes.
Great. And Elliot, where can people, have you got a website or something?
The website is www.beingthestrongman.com. And the book's available in chapters in Indigo and on Amazon. And, get it for your husband, your boyfriend, your son. A lot of women will get it for their sons. They say, oh, my son's looking to get married. He better read this book first.
Yeah, okay, great.
I think that should be part of the bar mitzvah package. 12, get the book, learn it now.
Okay. Elliot, thanks a lot for coming in.
Thank you. Great to be
here. Thank you, Elliot.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick break, come back with this Jeanette Burke girl.
Yeah, the magnetic marketing moment.
Your marketing magnet. So
yes.
We'll be right back. LiquidLunchThatChannel.com.
Okay.
Sitting and watching the day go by. Remember your smell and it's making me high. Hold me close, never ever let me go. Let me teach you everything I know. Feel the breeze on a summer day, on a summer day. Let's watch the end of sun run around and play. Let them play. It's deep and wet, this well I'm in. I won't pretend, I will let you in. Feel my heartbeat within my chest. I'll give you peace of mind and I'll let you rest. Feel the breeze on a summer day, on a summer day. Let's watch the innocent run around and play. Let them play. Do you feel it within your soul? With me, baby. Let it go. Don't waste your mind running back and forth. Let me hold your thoughts and lose control. Feel the breeze on a summer day, on a summer day. Let's watch the innocent run around and play. Let them play. Feel the breeze on a summer day, on a summer day. Let's watch the innocent run around and play. Let them play. On a summer day.
Play with it. Never mind.
Do you have
I got
them
my
there?
notes. It's okay. Go. Just go. We'll just.
We're
wait.
back on the show. Jeanette just gave me a cherry, and this is
Yes.
this is the magnetic marketing moment with your marketing magnet, Jeanette Burke. Jeanette, welcome to that channel. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. It's great to be here, and I love coming once a month. So, we are going to talk about something very important today
Okay.
on this moment, and that is the whole thing about how we pour our heart and soul into writing our newsletter, our blog, our sales letters, our announcements or little tweets and posts on Facebook and LinkedIn. And we press the send button, and sometimes we don't see anybody reading them. And how embarrassing is that? Nothing worse as a business owner to see yourself not being responded to. Makes you feel all kinds of things. Panic, fear, I'm not good enough, I'm not going to succeed, and an array of other emotions, embarrassment. And you know what? All of it can be rectified with just a few simple tips. So today I was going to talk about what you can do to change that
Okay, well,
scenario.
let's talk about some of that stuff. I think one of them, if I'm correct, Jeanette, is the fact that it's easy to be misconstrued with email. I mean, if you're writing one thing with one intent, but somebody reading that, if it's not worded very carefully, can really take the wrong meaning from it and get offended, and
That's
bad for
true.
business.
That's true. So to avoid that problem, first of all, you really need to know who your target is, and how they like to be communicated with. And if you have that sort of understanding, and sometimes that might require you to do somewhat of a survey, you can overcome a lot of the not opening or not reading my stuff or my email type of thing. Because, first of all, I'd like to say that it's important to do all of that. It's all part of what we call email marketing campaign, and it's all part of the internet marketing campaign, and it's cost effective. So it should be done. Because it's a great way to really build your credibility in your name and keep yourself forever present in your target and potential targets, your prospects' minds.
Is that by having essentially an e-newsletter that goes out on a weekly or monthly
whatever
basis?
you choose. Some people do a blog, some people do a mini newsletter, some people do a full newsletter, some people just do announcements. I mean, it's really what you're comfortable with. Although personally, I moved away from the big newsletter emails because I felt that they are time consuming to produce and maybe people aren't going to read them as much. And what I did instead was I made a sort of a template with a news look feel to it. But it only features one article, and it's done once a week, so people know they're going to get it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Let me answer that question, and then we'll talk about some of the other things you can do to actually get people to join your list and read your stuff. So you were saying the content, and of course the content is a huge, huge issue. But the thing is that, number one, when you write the content, you have to write it in terms of presenting benefits. So not so much to sell, but to present the benefits and to put the emotion in that makes your targets resonate with you. So you don't want to assume that you are providing them information that you think they will need. You want to be sure that they actually need this information, want this information on the topic that you present. And if you're in doubt, you really should check and do a survey, find out, talk to people. What do you want to read? Why aren't you opening my emails? What can I do to get you to open my emails and even to encourage you to convert over to buy? Sometimes it's that, and the sad thing is that as entrepreneurs and even more so as women entrepreneurs, we tend to take not having our emails read very, very personally. When in fact it could be a number of issues why people aren't opening your email. It could be that they haven't even received it. It's gone into their spam filter.
Right.
It could be
That's what
that.
happens to Blue when I send her important emails. Oh, went to junk.
Right. So you're assuming that she's ignoring you, and maybe she's not, or maybe she is because you haven't been good this
I'm
week.
sure
you know?
she is.
But that's true. It could be that type of a thing, or it could be that the heading or the subject title isn't enticing enough. So you can rectify that by actually putting the person's name in the subject title. That always gets people curious, and they want to open it up because they think, "Ooh, what is this? Is this some kind of, they don't know what it is. It could be something you don't want to show your wife, right?" And so,
Really? Like what?
I don't know, anything with your name in it, something risque. So, that entices them to open it. More importantly, if you ask a question pertaining to their specific needs on your topic,
Yeah.
that would also entice them to open the email a little bit more.
Asking
so.
the